Some of you may have heard of the World Wellness Weekend, and some of you may have never heard of an event that I launched 5 years ago in France and Belgium, because I'm French, and that has reached last year 133 countries, Norway included, with the beautiful resort of Farrisbad, and with the support also of the International Sauna Associations. As you can see, out of 133 countries, unfortunately, Norway is not yet present, nor do we have any Scandinavian countries, but I hope this year you listening, you sharing the informations, and I will definitely share this presentation, you could be the difference that we are all waiting for, so that it's not just about Western Europe, Southern Europe being very active about wellness, but it's about you also doing and helping us make a world of a difference. I'm not going to bore you with these details, but we have been speaking a lot about one pandemic in the past 2 years that has claimed, unfortunately, the lives of 3.5 million probably of people around the world. But unfortunately, no one is talking anymore about the 5 pandemics which are causing the premature death of 15 million people each year before COVID. And this is sleep, obesity, inactivity, anxiety, and non-communicable diseases, to the point that the previous health minister in the US, called the Surgeon General, said that 75% of health expenses are wasted on diseases that are caused by poor choices. If you don't take time for your wellness, you may have to take time for your sickness. So with this in mind, and having been a very passionate spa consultant and educator for the past 21 years, I've been lucky to create signature treatments for cosmetic brands like Guerlain, Lancôme, Shiseido, La Mer, Solwasu in Korea, to create and to help elevate guest experience for hotel brands like Waldorf Astoria, Four Seasons, Accor, and so many others around the world. Participate in conferences. I've been asked to organize the conference also of the World Spa and Wellness Convention in London. I recently spoke in Las Vegas 3 weeks ago for the iSpa conference. So very passionate. And I thought maybe it would be a good idea to organize together on the 3rd weekend of September every year, just before the equinox, an event that would bring our profession together, so that we could all donate at least 1 hour of our time, 1 hour of the time of a member of the team, a lead esthetician, a yoga instructor, a fitness coach, 1 hour to lead just one collective class in support of the United Nations. You may have heard of the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals of for the 2030 agenda of the United Nations. Number 1 is the end of poverty. Number 2 is the end of hunger. And number 3 is good health and well-being for all. Number 4 is education for all. I believe hospitality, spa, wellness, salons, estheticians, massage therapists, wellness centers around the world, fitness clubs can be part of the movement to help promote good health and well-being for all. This is why I was invited at the United Nations in Geneva and at the Davos World Economic Forum twice to join think tanks, to join talks about how we can help the SDGs. And my answer was with 3 other letters: fun, F-U-N. If we throw a party, if we encourage people to experience how great it feels to be well with live experiences when they go to a fitness club, to a spa, to a sauna, to a hotel, when they go to the place, when they meet the team, when they see the place, when they experience the joy of being well and the endorphins, the serotonin, the oxytocin, the hormones, the pleasure hormones in their body, maybe they'll want to come back, and maybe they'll want to do to take that class again, and maybe they'll want to bring a friend or a member of their family. We call them wellness buddies. But also it's about throwing a party so that people stay the course and want to come back more often, and to promote places as wellness champions and cities as wellness destinations. Fun, FUN, can change the mix from having to do something to wanting to do something. Fast forward to last year, when in the face of COVID, despite COVID, in the context of COVID, where some countries were closed, like Vietnam, Malaysia, Australia, others were restricted, and others were open. We still continue to grow with 2,300 venues, and for the venues that could not be open, they created themselves wellness tips, beauty tutorials, recipes, but also fitness classes, yoga classes, guided relaxations. 52 hours of content was produced spontaneously by those venues, and schools, beauty schools, CIDESCO certified schools could also be part of the mix this year to contribute to maybe a short segment of 10, 15, 20 minutes to help discover facial yoga, to discover eye yoga for all of those people in Zoom, like we are right now, but also beauty tips, mask bars, eye bars, brow bars, makeup bars. There are so many things that we can do, that you could do. As you can see, very soon, I can hope we announce 10,000 followers on Facebook and 5,000 on Instagram. We're still getting there. We're still doing the best we can. I was super grateful for Erica and for CIDESCO Worldwide to share the news about World Wellness Weekend and how this event, this free event, can help schools and accredited, certified beauty salons and spas stand out in front of competition, be the next headline if they organize activities that are quite original and local media want to talk about it, how they can attract new students, schools, salons, spas, and inspire our profession. My purpose as a passionate, as I said, consultant and educator is, if ever there is another lockdown, our profession will not be considered as worthy of closing down, but our profession should be considered as essential workers. And as a matter of fact, one of our 125 ambassadors based in Quebec has received a letter from the Minister of Health of Quebec, not yet from English-speaking Canada, but still from Quebec, saying, with the massive number of studies, research about touch and the benefits it has on mental health, physical health, emotional health, massage therapists in Quebec are considered as essential and should continue to work if there's another pandemic. Not only that, but the treatments that they do as massage therapists are partly reimbursed by private insurance companies. We're not there yet with estheticians, but I hope we can carry this conversation with CIDESCO in 2022. If you want to take part as a student, as a school, as a venue, as a brand, because I know that brands have been speaking before, and maybe I hope they're still listening to this presentation, it's very easy. All you have to do is go to wellmap.org. Wellmap, like the wellness map of the world, wellmap.org. Sign up, it's free. Add information, photos about your venue, address where people can locate. It's very easy. It takes just a few minutes, and there's a detailed video tutorial you can't get wrong, and you can translate your content in your language, in English, if you are next to a frontier, because it's really about wellness for all, wellness by all, and wellness beyond borders. So if you want to take part and join, the minimum requirement is creating one activity for 60 minutes that you can donate to locals, to clients, or to your team. Some schools, and there's one CIDESCO accredited school in Paris, the École Esthétique Internationale Catherine Certain, and I will be speaking with their students next Monday, is organizing an open door, welcoming parents, welcoming future students, welcoming doctors and nurses, and caring for them. One activity is enough to participate. And you can have a badge as a wellness participant that you can use on social media. However, if you want to be recognized as a wellness champion, all it takes is 3 activities. And the good thing is that World Wellness Weekend is celebrated on 3 days. So it's on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on the 16th, 17th, and 18th of September. Choose your day. Some venues decide to do their 3 activities on the same day because it's practical for them. Others decide to have 1 activity a day. And one activity that you will find everywhere in every country this year is a meditation for inner peace, because we need that for resilience and mental struggle for a lot of people, but also world peace for everything that's happening very close to us in Ukraine, but also far from us in Africa, in Asia, and the list goes on. So it's easy also for people to want to join and participate as ambassadors. We have presidents of spa associations, we have hotel GMs, we have consultants, spa directors, spa managers, we have educators, we have journalists, we have an influencer from Italy. They are joining on a monthly basis. They're sharing best practices. They're learning from each other. We're sharing statistics. We're sharing information that we get at different conferences where we attend that are not necessarily accessible to others outside of the rooms. We share these informations. We all learn from each other and we all grow together. It's not just about organizing activities in September. It is for the World Wellness Weekend on 16, 17, and 18 of September, just before the equinox, but also promoting activities around the year. We've had so many supports from 60 professional federations. CIDESCO is definitely one of them. HRSA is the leading association federation for fitness clubs around the world. The European Week of Sports, we are one of their 30 partners. We had 1,200 mentions in 2021, despite COVID-19. We're growing. Official supports, you will be able to read that slide later on, but so many cities, mayors have sent us letters of support, proclamations, saying that they want their city to be on the map, not just venues, clubs, spas, salons, thalassotherapy centers, or thermal baths to be on the map. They want their city to be on the map and recognized as a wellness city or a wellness destination. Why participate? Well, A, appear on the map. Be a wellness destination if you're a city, be a wellness champion if you're a venue. Promote health and well-being for locals, for tourists, for wellness weekenders. There is such a thing as revenge travel right now. People have saved up money, they were locked down, they were locked up, and they want to travel. Even if it's only for a weekend, they're ready to spend. And wellness travelers spend as much as 1.5 more than average travelers or regular travelers. The idea also is to be connected for spas and salons and clubs around the world, to be connected with one of our strategic partners that has 57 million members. 57 million members who used to travel a lot before COVID and were getting points through American Express, MasterCard, Visa. With these points, they were usually exchanging the points for access to the lounge, access to massage in airports, taxi rides. Now they're changing their points to attend a fitness class, to enjoy a specific massage with benefits, with something more. And catch the attention of journalists and influencers. And this is why you, the young generation, you can be also influencers. You don't need 100,000 or 1 million followers to be an influencer. You can be an influencer with your friends, with your family, with your network, through what is known today as social prescribing. You can be the best influence in your life and not be completely intoxicated by the doctored photo that you see in advertising with what is considered today as perfect bodies. I have joined yoga classes with obese people who could be more supple and more resilient to what I was, because I practice yoga every so often, but with their weight, they practice yoga much more often than I do, and they could do poses, asanas that I cannot do. Size does not matter for wellness. It's about finding your groove and getting there and and also for the fourth part, showing the must-try wellness experiences in cities or signature experiences for spas and salons. As I said, very easy to sign up. The website is in English, but also in 17 other languages. We don't have, unfortunately, Norway or is it Norsk or Swedish, but we have lots of other languages that you can use. But I believe English will be fine for you. You can spread the word to your network so that they can participate. The more venues participating in a city, get the more coverage from local media. Just one, well, it's a good start. It's a great start. It's a pioneer, but with 5, 10, 15, 50, as we see, then it becomes big news for the local medias, for websites, for televisions, for radios to mention. And like I said, if you have something special, original that you want to show, make sure that journalists know about it and influencers so that they can share. The reason why all of this is free is because we have sponsors. I'm not going to spend too long on this slide because it would be pitching from the stage, but we take our hat off to these companies who are really making a difference and supporting us so that everything that we do is completely free so that we can be the standing ovation that we are waiting for in this industry. My contact, my first name, weekendwellness.com.